Interest rates on homes are going to drop. What does that really mean for you? Hi, I'm Kona Gallagher. I'm a realtor in Loudoun County serving the surrounded areas with Compass. And let's talk about what the market's going to look like in 2024. The interest rates got high and they got high fast, and that sucked for a lot of people. I feel the pain. The payments are out of control. Here's the problem. Housing prices still went up. Even with these crazy high rates nationally, housing prices went up by 2.2% this year. In our area, it was much higher. I want to say around 7%. People were saying there was going to be a crash. There was not a crash. What there was and what there is currently is a seller's market that is pretending to be a buyer's market. So we are still actually in a seller's market due to demand versus inventory. However, because people have kind of backed out of the market, especially in the winter months, we're getting close to the holidays, it is masquerading as a buyer's market a little bit. I'm seeing houses stay on the market longer and not go for quite as high. So that means that there's less competition, which means that you as the buyer have a little bit of an upper hand. Now, we're not going to see anything too crazy, but what we are going to see is what we like to see in the market, which is a civilized process without a million offers and with home contingencies like a home inspection, financing, appraisal, all of that stuff. We are even seeing seller concessions, which can really help with the cash that you need to close. And if the interest rate is the big problem, we're seeing some prices getting lowered, so that might help ease that monthly payment just a little bit for you. But once the rates go down, all bets are off. Things are going to get wild again. I don't think that we're going to see what we saw in 2021 and 22 when, rates were just insanely low. But we do have a lot of pent-up demand because in our area, people just were not buying at the rates that they have been previously, but they still want to buy. People are still graduating. People are still getting new jobs. People are retiring. They're getting married. They're having kids. All of those life changes that lead to people buying and selling homes are still happening. And once those interest rates go down, those buyers are going to come out in droves. And that is going to make it more difficult. It's going to hurt those people who don't have tens of thousands of dollars in the bank, who can afford to not worry about the appraisal, right? So if they buy something for $650 and it only appraises for $630, they've got to pay that $20,000 in cash. And that is something that most first-time home buyers cannot do. First-time home buyers were just getting priced out of the market. And I don't want to see that again. So if you are in a situation where keeping your home inspection is important to you, where you don't want to be in competition with several other offers, and you can find something on the market now, I would absolutely suggest that you start looking, or at the very least start talking to a loan officer and see what you can truly afford. Get your ducks in a row. If you have any questions about specifics of how to go about this, please let me know. I'm always happy to answer questions. And may the odds be ever in your favor.